Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, where we're about to head down into the lair of the head geolor, who was apparently turned into some sort of monster because of an intellect devourer. Oh, and we get straight to the fighting. Okay, well.
Victory will be ours!
Oh. Oh. Okay, so we'll have to kill all these kind of people then.
Victory will be ours!
Keep shooting it. Oh well, there goes another guard.
Victory will be ours!
I'm not cruel. Actually, it'll do us lots of it. Oh, and it heals every time. It goes for a new body. That is very unfortunate. Well, that definitely means we have to kill all these people. Oh, it'll do me plenty good there, buddy. Brainy little freak. Yeah, body won't last long.
Goddess, take you now!
So I think these have
Goddess,
some.
take
Yeah,
you
they have a
now!
damage resistance, which means we are not doing that much damage to them. They are not doing much damage to us either, so I'm not too afraid. It's not a ghoul man situation where we're just running fruitlessly. And Wolfo's doing good work. We not so much, but we don't have magical arrows yet. Death attack is mostly doing what we can do here. 13, that was a nice shot. Oh, we should actually, why don't we have that actually on? So I think we have like a new special mode we keep forgetting. So yeah, I don't know what this specifically does. Ah, it just stands a little bit different. Okay. But that seems to not be working too well. Yeah, no, sorry, we're not doing it. Reset. There we go. Normal. Yeah, this is a terrible fight that we are just fiddling around with. Here we go. Rapid reload shot mode. We should put that on our bar. Special attack modes.
And in time, your time will be no more.
And now it's dead, yes. Its time will be no more. 326 experience points, lovely. And we got the intellect devourer's brain. This is part of the body of an intellect devourer, an aberration consisting almost entirely of brain matter. This beast was one of the 4 creatures brought from Waterdeep. There's a component for the powerful spell to cure the wailing death plague. It should be delivered to Lady Arabeth with all haste. Also, where is our cloak? We still have it on. Yeah, I guess that just doesn't work too well with those weird stance things. That's from a mod as well, so it's bound to not work perfectly fine. But yes, this was the jailer. That was not so hard. Oh dear, that's a trap. Can we disable this trap? I fear not. Success not possible. We just need one. Okay, I'm trying out if this gives us an extra skill. No, it just gives us attack bonus. Okay. Anything we can do to give ourselves Any bonus? No. Okay, well. Then it'll be speed up frost ray again. There we go. No trap's gonna get us. And what do we get? Another
Do not
longbow
burden me
plus
so.
1.
This is too heavy.
Okay, that was nice the first time, but second time I do feel you kind of have got me packed in a single hole there, game. How about a nice rapier or a longsword or something? Or just this big stash of nice magical ammo. I could have used that. So, if you're very handy, you can actually save most of those guards. I think we could actually even have done so with if I use clarity on them. I think that fixes their brains. It gives you a bit extra XP and I think some good morality. But you know, I can't imagine Elsuan really taking the effort to do that. Yep, lockpicking time. Bolts of frostbite. Sadly, we do not use a. We don't use a thing. We use a. Is it actually on? No, it wasn't. Alright, looks like we got what we could get from this. Let us, easiest way is to let's teleport back. Then report in with Erebeth and then report in with the guard. Hello there, Erebeth.
Welcome back. You have done a great thing in recovering the first of the reagents for us.
Well, not just the first now.
It is but one small step towards our ultimate goal, but it gives me hope. And I know with your help, Neverwinter shall yet be saved.
I have another one of these reagents.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
An intellect devourer had taken over the prisoner, the head jailer, and led the entire prison into maddening chaos.
That was the reason
slaughtered
you
them
lost
all.
contact with those in the prison? As if the plague was not enough.
Yes, well, I am more deadly than the plague.
Where others have found only failure, you have discovered shining success. Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Thank you, Erebeth, you are most generous.
Is there something else you need? Of
Yes.
course. I will do my best to help with whatever you need to know.
I'd like to know a little bit more about you. Are you willing to say something
I am
now?
not one to boast of my accomplishment. Is there anything else?
No? Okay, still you can't really get information out of her. Okay, let us
Farewell.
just...
One of the
Agree.
bards here in Castle Never is composing a song to honor your adventures during the recovery of this second reagent.
Well, I am about to sue their asses, probably with a bow.
I believe I heard Lord Nasher himself humming the tune in the halls. People are beginning to take notice of you.
Yeah, well, that bard is going to have to die. I do not take take people taking my copyrighted materials and just stealing it. Anyways, I need temple services. Right, let's sell some stuff. Well, that'll have to do for now. We are at a nice 8,900 gold. Let us actually report in with the guard captain as well to earn some more rewards. How are we experience-wise? Nowhere near a level up. That is the negative of these guards becoming like weaker. The enemy's becoming comparatively weaker to us, that we are earning less experience points. Have you heard anything? Has there been word? Please tell me the peninsula's safe again. I've been scared to ask. Everyone is so busy. I just want to be able to get home. The peninsula should be turning back to normal now. The streets have been wiped clean. Everything is fine. Oh, I don't know how to thank you, really. You are just too kind. I just hope some of my neighbors. Thank you, really. I've nothing more to offer, but I mean it. Thank you so much. I do not know your name. It's Elsuan Diani. Remember it. Certainly well. Thank you again, Elsuan Diani. Well, now excuse me. I'll be better off to my home. Don't even get any experience or anything for that, for telling her that things are safe. Aww. Should still at least report to Sebo Sibyl, because she offered us rewards for dealing with this whole riot problem, and we certainly did. She should be on the other side of this district. Yeah, the sounds remain. There really wasn't in the early making of this campaign. There really wasn't options to really change that out. I think later with scripting you actually could change out the environmental tunes and sounds much more. Hello, Seda Sibyl.
Hello there. I'm glad to see people alive. I'm not sure what happened in the prison, but whatever it was, it's had a big effect on everyone out here.
The escaped prisoners seem to be a little less vicious. Certainly they are still dangerous, but whatever was driving them to riot seems to be gone. I have no explanation. And that jail was controlled by some weird creature. Yes, I heard it was the Waterdavian intellect devourer. I also heard you turned in the remains into Erebeth. Well, good work. Her word is good enough proof that you did the job. I assume 300 in danger pay is sufficient? I went through a lot of considerable trouble, like specifically dying to one angry half-orc. Wouldn't a higher reward be suitable? True, you appear to have performed much admirably under such pressure. 375 gold then, and I will make a note of it in my report. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare a report present for Lord Nasher. He is not well, but the news of success should lift his spirits some. Oh, he's not well? That's the first I heard of that. So did we get some experience for that as well? No, just a fair bit of gold. Lovely. Now I guess we can return, because there is something we can probably quickly do while we return to the main part of the city. Cannot really start the Mage Guild's quest just yet, because we just have the one reagent. And we'll be getting more of those very soon. Ooh, a little bit of a hiccup there. So, one thing we didn't visit is this place yet. With Doggo, the Shining Knight Arms and Armor. So, let us head in there. Because arms and armor is what we could really use. Hello there, Durga.
Hello? Yes? Is there something you need? The Shining Knight has what you need.
What do you have for sale? Oh, this is fairly normal stuff, though the greater archer belt, these can be pretty good. +1 shields. That's nice. But the tower shield does us just as well, honestly. Oh, full plate armor. That's quite nice, but I'm not going to buy that since we won't be using that ourselves. It would only be for companions. So they have normal weapons. Most normal weapons. Nothing seemingly magical though. Amulet of Natural Armor is pretty good. Yeah, let's see. I really would like to buy some magical leather or something. I have some questions I want to ask you, Durga.
I'm just a merchant. What is it you want?
I'm really looking for more premium equipment.
I'm not sure what you're after, really. My stock is the best for you could find for this coin. Of course, it's not like you'd really know. I mean, I might have a special store for things for a true fighting man, but you certainly ain't one.
Oh, times are too hard to limit sales like that. Come on.
Well, you're right. Marok, who doesn't like selling premium items to people he is not sure to know how to take care of them, but business is business. Take this Waterstone. It will take you into the back room. There, where Marok makes the good stuff. He'll take care of you.
Alright, let's go there then to get the good stuff. Down in the back room. Right, Marok's Forge. Ooh, magic self-blowing bowels. That's handy. And a pretty much naked dwarf. Well, I guess it gets hot in the stove. Hello there, sexy.
Hello there.
Oh yeah, he gets hot in the stove, alright.
Yes, what? Marok is busy here, flexing his pecs.
So what is it exactly that you do here, naked?
I am a weapon and armor smith of sorts. I take components, items, and combine them with magic items to make them even more powerful magic items. Not a bad little gig if you can get it. If you want me to look through your inventory backpack to see if I have anything I can combine into a powerful weapon or suit of armor, is there anything particular that you're looking for?
What kind of things would these components be?
Well, I need stuff like adamantine and ironwood and diamonds and dragon blood and fairy dust.
Yes, I guess you had some fairy dust still in your mouth from your escapades last night.
And holy water and gargoyle skull and adamantine.
You already said that.
Yes, but adamantine is so black, hot and hard.
Okay then, I see where that's going.
Straight up my ass.
Yes, that's what I figured.
Then I take a magic version of the item you want to make and combine things into something different.
And these items are guaranteed to be powerful.
No, see, if your weapon or armor is really powerful already, you should keep it. Just give me your low-level magic items. I can't guarantee that your fancy items won't get worse.
Can you give me examples of the things you might need?
I suppose, yes. I don't think tipping my hand is all that much, but I can't sell it if you don't know about it. So here, take this book, this copy of this book. It should go all about what you need.
All right. Back to my question about components. All right, I don't need anything right now. Goodbye then.
Goodbye. We'll talk about it another time.
So let's look at that book, because that actually is very important with the recipes that we need. So let's see. Chronomatic breastplates requires a diamond, a suit of magical armor of a total of AC 6. Okay. Scales of Truth. Requires holy water. We have that. And a magical suit of armor equal to 5. We don't have magical armor though. That's sort of the whole point. The whole issue that we're having. White bone armor. Requires a gargoyle skull. We have that. And a suit of magical armor with a total AC of 3. So that's magical leather. Should hopefully get that at some point. Sentinel requires adamantine and a magic battle axe. Double axe of the Tolkien requires adamantine and a double axe. Stonefire great axe requires adamantine and a magical great axe. Ice Reaver hand axe requires dragon blood and a magical hand axe. Anything for... yeah, there's a lot of recipes. But right now we don't really have... is there any... he doesn't have magical bows, does he? That would be cool. I think he mostly just has, like, yeah, melee weapons. Here we go. Astral Blade Longsword requires a diamond. So don't sell diamonds if you find them. And a magic longsword. Namara Rapier, also nice. Requires dragon blood and a magic rapier. So that's probably what we are most interested in. The Rare Affair. Ravager Halberd. Very good halberd, I seem to remember. Dragon blood and a magic halberd. Face spear, golden signet. Yeah, no, he doesn't have bows. But at least it's alright. So we need to get magical items first before we can really do anything there. Now there is somewhat of a cheat, I guess. So what I did notice is, let's see, if we open up... No, she also just has... okay, yeah, no, she did. I figured she might have... yeah, she does technically have a magic weapon. So we could cheat a little bit there, but I don't think we want to actually invest that much in a maze. Does he really not have anything magical for sale? Hide armor. He does have breastplate +2. Padded armor. That's actually C. That's AC, dang it. Okay. Else we could get that white bone armor. Banded mail, splint mail, breastplate. Yeah, unfortunately he doesn't have magic leather armor, because that's sort of what we're gonna be looking for then, I guess. Okay, well. If we find a diamond, we could make a chronomatic breastplate. Or was it adamantine? I don't remember. That would probably... well, we can technically wear that ourselves. It just means we don't really have as much bonus from our dexterity. And that's sort of an issue. Why are they talking about the beggar's nest? I cleared that all up. Yeah, you can go home. Please leave. And so we clear out the city center by just telling people that stuff is better now. So 2 more city districts to solve.
I greet you, my...
yeah, you can all go back to your homes.
I greet.
So what I am probably going to do, well, I can actually look at this salesman. Maybe he has stuff.
Can I help you?
Yes, I want to look at your wares. Does he have a magic armor? That would be very nice. I doubt it, because he doesn't seem like the type to have magic armor with him, but who knows? He does have some fancy cloaks. No magic armor. Also no magical long swords or rapiers or anything. Nope. Let me just see at the time that we have. Yeah, I think it's a shorter episode, but we don't really have anything big or we can do right now. So, join me next time when we'll be back at the Traded Blades. We will be collecting a new party member. We'll switch out a companion to just, you know, switch things up a bit. And then we'll go to another district to kind of see what we can do there. So, till the next one, bye-bye.